The Vättern ride, around Sweden's second largest lake, on scooter that is. When it is August and summer is nearly at its end, I usually get restless. The warm summer rides are slowly coming to an end, and you want to get as many rides in as possible when the season is there. So a little semi-spontaneous ride to Sweden was easy. Yeah, let's go. Our little group teamed up in Helsingør, north of Copenhagen. Here the ferry goes to Helsingborg, Sweden. Friday started out a bit moist, not really raining, but close. A ride of around 1,000 kilometers in 3 days. Start Friday morning and home sometime Sunday. From Denmark, across to Sweden, north to the Lake Vättern, around it and back home. Our goal for the first day was the city of Jönköping, around 300 kilometers from where we started, located in the south end of Lake Vättern. A really nice town where we found a good hotel, had a pizza and a few beers and called it a day. Saturday the weather was a lot nicer. We headed northeast, going around the lake counterclockwise. Vättern is Sweden's second largest lake and the sixth largest in Europe, certainly larger than any lake we have in Denmark. Sweden has fairly good roads. It's a big country with long stretches through large pine forests. On the main country roads the speed limit is 80 to 90 kilometers an hour, perfect for a fresh scooter. If you get off the main roads, there are plenty of nice twisty B-roads, but be aware, a lot of the smaller roads are gravel. This side of the lake had some really cozy little towns, and it was fairly easy to find nice scooter-friendly roads. If you squint your eyes, you can feel it just a little like riding around Lake Garda in Italy. Just a little. after a good lunch in Motala, we went north again. At the northern part of the lake, we crossed the bridge Stora Hammarsundet, the halfway point and as far north we got on this ride. On this part, it was a bit harder to find good roads next to the water, but still a great ride. Back at the southern part of the lake, we got to Jönköping again. Unfortunately, this Saturday the town was hosting some kind of convention, so finding a decent hotel was hard. In the end, we headed another 40 kilometers west and found a very retro but nice hotel in Nässjö. Sunday morning the weather turned a bit grey again, but still good for a scooter ride. The weather got better, and after a quick coffee at a cool retro cafe, we headed south for the final stretch in Sweden. Riding at 90 kilometers an hour against the wind, the good old PX200 really worked hard to keep up with the big boys. It's been good and super reliable, but the white PX is sold, and next year is going to be on a different scooter. It's gonna be good. But we don't go home without the mandatory stop at Godisflyget, a candy store disguised as an airplane. Candy is a lot cheaper in Sweden compared to Denmark, but we get the cheaper beers though. All in all, a trip of around 1,000 kilometers in 3 days. Lots of laughs and great riding. A perfect long weekend ride around the second largest lake in Sweden.